Hello everyone, welcome back. It already feels like Christmas is here. We've been finding so many holiday items lately, and Mr. Volt said he feels like Santa when he's carrying his big bags of goodies around. So yeah, we have noticed that there are a lot more holiday items being thrown out, which of course makes sense because they're selling a lot more right now. And hopefully we'll be able to find some more after the holidays as well. I think that's like the cleanest dumpster I've ever seen. This was at Five Below, and they threw out a whole bag of these chocolates, which they were still good. We tried them, and the only thing is that there was like the sides, like some of them were broken, so they couldn't sell them like that, but they were still good. They were all sealed. And we didn't notice at the time, but there was actually a lady sleeping over there. So always be careful. We did check on her before we left, but yeah, when we were finishing up, we noticed that there was someone over there. And this one right here, if you've seen our previous videos, then we did find the Santa body before without the head. And on this dumpster dive, we found the head. So we were actually going to make a new one and then just try and save the Santa. But like I said before, that usually happens. We find something and it's missing a part and we'll hold on to it and then later we'll find it. So we recovered Santa's head. And it's perfect. So we are going to be using that for our Christmas decorations. We did like the stand, and yeah, we really wanted to be able to repurpose it and just be able to use it, but I guess it worked out like this. That happens so many times with tools and batteries and stuff. So you can see the difference that the light makes, because GoPros are not very good for nighttime diving. But if you have a good light, it's fine. And has anyone tried these like hot cocoa bombs? They're so good. There's like a chocolate shell, like a ball, and then inside has marshmallows and it just like melts in your hot chocolate. And I really like these Dr. Seuss, like the Cat in the Hat and the Grinch. Those cups right there are so cute. Oh, that popcorn is really good too. Yeah, we finished that by like the next morning. It was good. So those cups are broken. But what we end up doing is just taking out the pieces from inside, because it does have a little Dr. Seuss stir, like a spoon. And these chocolates right here, they all have different flavors, so they are mixed up inside. So it's like a little mystery which flavor we're gonna get. That one right there, the bird, my husband, he liked that one, and he's working on like a project for that as well. So we're trying to find items that are broken and that can be repaired still. Like this cup is broken, which we could like switch out the inside and put in a new cup. But actually you'll see later in the video an idea that you can use for broken cups like that. So we are looking into that and just really trying to save what we can. Because of course the stores, they have to get rid of those things. But, if it's possible to save them, then we try to. Like the snow globe, that one was broken, so Mr. Volt took that apart and took all the glass out and then cleaned it up. And so we just use it for the music. And actually our baby, she likes to listen to those like lullabies and the music, so we play that when we're putting her to sleep. She likes it. And that gift set right there, it was all perfect except for the cup, of course, was broken. But you can always switch it out, so I think that was our theme for the night. This was all from Ross too, so they throw out like, I mean, they're good stuff. It's just, of course, it's broken, but it can still be used. And, like the whole like gift set, just minus the cup. And we're like so used to going during the day too. Like, I didn't even get to mention this before, but at the Five Below where you first saw the candies, we were checking out one of the dumpsters nearby, and there was a man, a homeless man that was going through and looking for food. So my husband had, asked him if he wanted, the stuff that he was looking at, and the man said no, it's okay. He was gonna look around. And then my husband said, okay, take care, have a good day. And he said that, we were going to go check out some other places. And the man said, okay, We were driving away, and I was driving, so as we passed by that dumpster, the man threw a fruit at our window. Like, it scared me. I thought I hit something, and I stopped, and I looked around, and yeah, the man was like peeking out from behind the dumpster, and he threw like some hard fruit, like it was loud. It scared us. So yeah, that's why we say, like, we prefer to dumpster dive during the day, because for the most part we just have to deal with, employees or even security. But I can guarantee you that they're not going to be throwing fruit at our car. So that's some people ask, if we like to dumpster dive during the day or at night, and we prefer during the day. So, because you never know, of course it could be any time, but we've had more things happen at night than during the day, so that is our preference. But of course, with the time change now, and it's getting darker earlier, so we kind of have to make some of these videos, because this is like around 6 o'clock and it's really dark. And this one right here, Dollar Tree, we didn't find much there, but those cellophane wraps and the gift wrap paper, we are definitely going to be able to use that. And Burlington, they throw out a lot of these little like decorative things like you see on the picture. We did save the little plants, and the reindeer and the sign were from another dumpster dive, apartments. And then the wooden block that it's on is actually from the Santa that we found. It was an extra piece. So we just put the stuff together just to like decorate it a little bit more and be able to use up some of the stuff. And like I said, we will put up a picture that gives an idea of what you can do with like all these broken pieces. Because even if you find stuff like this, there's like, if you go online, you can find stuff maybe on Pinterest. There's a lot of ideas that you can do. And this dumpster right here, they always fill it up with bags, so sometimes my husband has to take all these bags out and be able to, get to what's inside. And they are known for cutting up the purses. We have found a lot of purses like that. So I really like this one though. I love the color. I was thinking maybe like putting something on it, like a decorative thing, either like patches or maybe even some kind of fabric, like a floral design, like with matching colors. So we'll see, but we wanted to take it just in case. And of course some poinsettias. And the glass was not broken, so that was a plus. And this one, the store here, they do have compactors, but we still like to check it out because as you can see, they do throw stuff away. However, they do damage like some of the stuff too. Like this pillow right here. It was cut, but it's just a small little tear, and there is room to sew it up, so that one will be repaired. And we also have another video. If you go to our channel, it's from the World Market, and we found so many pillows. Like, the car was completely full. Mr. Volt couldn't even close the back door. It was like stuffed with pillows. And they were cut up, so we did show some repairs on that if you want to check it out. Those boots right there, we didn't find anything wrong with them, so I'm not sure why they were thrown out. They're the same size, we didn't see any damage or anything. The bag had a little tear in it, but the boots look pretty good. And again, we're just taking what we can find and seeing what we can repair. And like always, leave your country in the comments. We do have our subscriber list at the end of the video, so make sure to stick around for that. And if I did forget your country, let me know and I will update it. And I have rearranged the list so it's in alphabetical order, and hopefully I got them all in alphabetical order. So it looks like there's a sign inside the dumpster, buried deep inside. It is missing the Y, so it just says Mare. But you never know. We might find a Y. A little candle holder and a plate. So if you've seen our other videos, we do also die for food, and we like to donate non-perishables, and we have a few other families that we donate to as well. But we haven't really shown too much of it like recently, just like our other donations, which is usually clothes, shoes, toys, household goods. So like the soccer ball that was shown right now, that will be donated as well. And I'm not sure, I mean, we could add little clips here and there. I know you guys like the blessing boxes, but we have like so much stuff that we donate as well as food. So yeah, that might be something. If you guys are interested, we can also show a little clip of that. And my husband was looking for that other sandal, so he jumped in and he found the Y. So he has to tie his shoes. And he's good. So yeah, that's why like some of the stuff we find, we kind of hold on to it, because I mean, especially like right now, the missing piece, chances are we're gonna find it. And that happens so much, like so many times. And that can be easily repaired, as you can see with This adhesive again. Mr. Volt loves this, and he found it in another dumpster dive. And he says that it's like, what's that one hot sauce? The Frank's Red Hot? He says he puts that on everything. It works good. Has anyone ever checked out these Home Depot like clearance paints? They have like these little returns or stuff that they're not going to use, and they mark it down so cheap. So if anybody likes to paint or they're looking for some color, then yeah, always check out the clearance one if they have it, because they mark it down really good. I'm not sure if this was some kind of illegal dumping or if this was from the store, but someone threw out these like these speaker sets right here, and my husband, he cleaned them up, checked them, and there's two of them, two different ones, but they both worked really good. So we were working outside sorting stuff, and he was putting on the music, and yeah, it was really loud and clear. Those two little stuffed animals are cute. I think we're gonna give them to Sophie. She loves those little toys. That's one of those, like those boards for the Wii. Yeah. The Wii Fitness kind of thing. I don't know what it's called. But that one worked too. And if anyone's interested, we do have our eBay store. We are adding more items to it, but actually right now I'm making lots, so I've just been trying to go through some of the stuff that we have and putting them in a similar item, like lots, and then just starting at like shipping costs, because we're trying to see, like, we want to give you guys a good deal, and then also like if you're not aware, this is like our full-time job, basically. So we do sell on eBay, and we do sell, like, we have been selling, before we did the channel. So we do make our money like that. But like I said, we donate a lot. We donate a lot of clothes, shoes, like I said, different things, besides the food. And I'm not just saying that like, I want to show off, but someone had left a comment about the stuff that we sell on eBay, which is for eBay. So the stuff that we sell, we do price it around eBay's prices, and we usually price it probably like a little bit less on certain items. And we do give discounts and offers. But for our viewers, if anybody's interested in something, we'll give you a really good deal. Just, you have to understand that eBay has their fees. They have their, the shipping costs as well. So there's a lot of extra stuff that we have to pay for, to sell on eBay, as well as the cost of the store, our supplies, and even taxes that we have to pay. So that's why we have to price it, based on that. But if you are interested in anything, and I'd say like for US viewers, because the shipping costs would be more expensive outside the US. But yeah, if anybody is interested in that, we will give you a good deal if you want to let us know, or if you want to check out the eBay store. That's always something that we try to offer. So pretty much, yeah, just like over shipping costs and, maybe a few dollars more. So here's another piece that was broken, and I think we're gonna like kind of look for this now, like, because we were looking after about how we can fix it. And there will be a picture up on the screen, so you can see like there's different things, but this is one that we really liked because we do have a huge garden full of planters. But it's just one of those like clay pots, and they put like a little bit of maybe like grout or cement, like a layer of it, and then the broken pieces of ceramic. So it comes out really pretty like that. So I think that's something that we're going to be doing. We really like the look of it, and then we can kind of save those broken pieces because we do find a lot of those. So now we know what we can do with them. And of course, we want to say a big thank you to all of our subscribers all over the world. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. We really do appreciate all of you guys. And to our members, thank you so much. Your generosity is greatly appreciated. Thank you, each and every one of you. And to our PayPal supporters as well, thank you so much. And like I said, if anybody is interested in anything that we have, just let us know and we'll try to work it out. So we really do appreciate all of you guys. Thank you so much, and thanks for watching. Bye.
Thanks for watching.